A rig that I've done really well on over the last, I suppose, 20 odd years has been a Wafter. What I find with wafters, with most wafters, is if you get them out the packet or out the tub, they generally are all different in accordance with the size of the hook you're using, the hook length you're using, and so on. So to make your own wafter, in my opinion, is probably the best way of doing it. What I've been doing lately is I use one of our barrels, one of the urban barrels, and I use one of our 12mm pop-ups. I put the barrel on first, not long ways, but the shorter end, and then I put the 12mm pop-up on. But what I tend to do is cut a bit of the 12mm pop-up off, so it settles nicely against the barrel. Then I'll put it into the lake and see sort of what it's got. Normally it will sink with one of our large barrels, and then I'll cut the ends of the barrel off. Then put it back into the water, then it tends to float. It'll be fairly balanced. And then I'll just whittle down the pop-up or whittle down the barrel in accordance, whichever is going to sink better. And then I'll get it so it's sinking really slowly. Another way of doing this is something that we do at Urban, a lot of the guys who use our bait, and that's something that's called the pop-down rig, which is very similar. We put an 18mm pop-up on, we'll drill an hole out, and then we'll put a shot in the middle, and then we'll whittle down the bait using a blade until it sinks. Hence making your own wafters. I mean, this actual one that I've got in my hand will sink really, really slowly. I've got it on a bit of fluorocarbon. I think one of the reasons that it works so well as well is that the weight is at the bottom. So the pop-up is at the top and the weight is at the bottom. So as the fish spits the rig out, I believe that the actual boilie, which is the weight, or the shot in the case of the pop-down rig, pulls the hook home, making it really awkward for the fish to get rid of the hook. So if you want to use your own method of using a wafter, 12mm pop-up and one of our barrels or one of our hardened hook baits, just whittle it down and you can get it really sinking as slow as you want it to. Once it takes on a bit of water, it will just sit on the bottom, it will just sit up off the hair. Caught me a lot of fish when I'm fishing on difficult venues, when the fish are sort of tired of pop-ups or heavy bottom baits. Try this method, I'm sure it will catch you some fish.